Okay, hi. Welcome back to Realmus unboxing videos, and I'm sure some of you guys have already known that I've already kind of moved away from doing unboxings of toys, and now I would be doing more unboxings of stuff that I'll be getting to use around my house and for my families and whatnot. So maybe this would just spin off into a brand new series. I don't know, but in the meantime, this will be the first unboxing um, videos among our unboxing videos to come. In today's unboxing, I'll be doing is this little package that I just got. Basically, I bought an axe. To just split firewood because where I live here in Japan, I have winter here, and it kind of snows and gets really cold in winter. So I have a fireplace, and I have a lot of wood outside my house. Then I need to do something about those wood before I can actually burn them for winter. And I did online. I went online and did my research on splitting axes, and apparently a lot of reviews actually pointed me in the direction of this Swedish made Gransfors Bruks axes. And basically these axes are like the best axes you can ever buy, and then everyone give them really great reviews. And even one of these YouTube channels that I follow once in a while, the Nutnfancy project, they did review on some of the I think it was the forest axes. I can't really remember some of the axes from this company, Gransfors Bruks, and raving reviews as well. So yep, this is the box that it didn't really came straight from the Swedish company, but there is actually a dealer in Japan. There's a couple of dealers in Japan who sells these axes. And I just got the axes from one of those companies. So the box is just pretty standard for any shipping boxes. So don't really pay much. I don't really pay much attention to them. So let's just get it open. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not using my gloves for this unboxing, well. Sometimes I use my gloves, sometimes I don't. But when I use my gloves, it is usually for something that I want to keep and display, and I don't want to ruin them. And when I don't use gloves for my unboxings, basically just for items that I'm gonna use and probably abuse. So it really defeats the purpose if I use a nice pair of gloves. Okay, nothing in the box. Okay, get it out of the way. Just random papers to prevent the axe from moving. And basically, yeah, this is the axe that I got. Let me just cut it open. Okay, bubble wrap. Okay, let's get it out. Basically, there are a lot of splitting axes out there. Many companies make them, but I opted for this Gransfors Bruks company, basically because they have a really long history of making axes, well, they're made in Sweden and are made from Swedish steel, and they've been making axes for like close to 100 years. And the blacksmith, the guy who makes the axe, usually have his initials stamped right into the axe head here with the company logo. And in this case, I got Daniel Grunt, and it's a really beautiful axe. Well, no matter how beautiful it is, I'm just gonna use it to split firewood. So this axe actually weighs like 2,650 grams. If I'm not wrong, you can go online and search for this Gransfors Bruk splitting Maul online. You can find the specs online, and basically I got this splitting maul instead of the splitting axe because the maul has this hammer head on the back. You can use it to drive a wedge into the wood to split the wood instead of using the head of the axe, and it comes in this really beautiful reddish leather cover with the company logo, and that's the cutting edge of the axe. And this particular axe, any axes that come from this company, they are really sharp. So even straight out of the box, they can cut you real bad if you're not careful. And one of the things that I really like about this company, about their axes, is that they are all, hand forged by the artisans in the company. So they don't bother to, just make it beautiful. You can see all the forge marks and, whatnot. And just very nice. It feels really good in the hand. And they have this guard here, metal guard here to protect the hickory wood. And if I'm not wrong, I read somewhere online that the axe head and it's made in Sweden, while the wood itself is a hickory wood that comes from the States, if I'm not wrong. And basically this is the axe. And depending on where you get the axe from, I live in Japan, so there's a little booklet that's included that's all in Japanese. It talks about the axes and how to use them and the company's information. So if you're living in another part of the world, you might get a different the book in a different language, but basically it's the same book. So the product number for this axe is 450, which is 450, the Gransfors splitting Maul. So yeah, basically it's a really simple unboxing of an axe that I bought the first time in my life. I actually bought an axe so that I can split firewood. Gonna try it out over this weekend and see how it goes. So anyway, thanks for checking out my videos, and I hope to see you guys soon in more future unboxings. So in the meantime, take care and see ya.